Thanks so much for joining us today on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at the movement of corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle & Company, Corpus. USDA shocked the corn market with their latest crop condition report yesterday afternoon. After the close, USDA dropped the good to excellent portion of the corn crop by 6% down to 55% good to excellent. They cut the good to excellent by 5% 2 weeks ago and another 3% last week. Last year at this time, the good to excellent portion of the corn crop was about 70%. Illinois, which produces 15% of the U.S. corn crop, is down to 36% good to excellent. Corn futures reacted by opening up 10 to 12 cents night before last and gradually gained ground all day, closing 31 higher. Beans and wheat were up strongly too, each up 37 by the bushel. Obviously, a lack of rains fueling the market rally, and with expectations, much of the nation's heartland is forecast to receive only a quarter to a half of inch of rain over the next 7 days. Except for some rain in Kansas, the Dakotas, and the southeastern U.S., the dry conditions persist. Some in the trade are already speculating on what these dry conditions will do to average corn yield. And yesterday, some estimates are already down to 170 bushel per acre or less. Currently, USDA's got it at 181.5. In light of the strong futures markets, cash basis levels are holding up really well. Corpus Christi's public elevator in ADM is open all week, 7 a.m. to 6:45, except slower unloading on Thursday and Friday afternoons, as they will be forced to unload on one truck dump as they load a Durham wheat vessel. Timco Houston is open 7 to 5, and the Andersons Houston open 7 to 3. For help marking your grains, 361-852-5207. That's Tuggle & Company, Corpus. We're on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction, getting ready for a Thursday San Sabbath sale. Ken, how's it looking?
You bet, Larry. We got right at, I think, 1,275 head, close to 1,300 head on the yards, right at 300 cows. Then we got about 16 bulls. We do have several good pairs, I think, off of one ranch. We shaped several up, some tiger stripes, some black cows, and some crossbred cows. Really good calves on the ground with them at Akushi bulls, about, I think, 38 or 39 of those. Then several other bred cows will be here, too, and a really good choice set of calves we're going to offer. To kind of look for that total right around that 1,500 head, starting at 11 o'clock. We were hot today, but we had a good shower come through here just a while ago, Larry. Definitely cool things off a little bit. It's been very nice for that. All our cattle are in good shape under the sheds, and we're a lot cooler there than we are outside. So the cattle are doing well right now.
Good. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You bet, Larry. Then give us a call, area code 325-372-5159. And if anything, give us a shout. Also go to our website, jordancattle.com, Larry.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
You bet. Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We're on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction, getting ready for a Thursday San Sabbath sale. Ken, how's it looking?
You bet, Larry. We got right at, I think, 1,275 head, close to 1,300 head on the yards, right at 300 cows. Then we got about 16 bulls. We do have several good pairs, I think, off of one ranch. We shaped several up, some tiger stripes, some black cows, and some crossbred cows. Really good calves on the ground with them at Akushi bulls, about, I think, 38 or 39 of those. Then several other bred cows will be here, too, and a really good choice set of calves we're going to offer. To kind of looking for that total right around that 1,500 head, starting at 11 o'clock. We were hot today, but we had a good shower come through here just a while ago, Larry. Definitely cool things off a little bit. It's been very nice for that. All our cattle are in good shape under the sheds, and we're a lot cooler there than we are outside. So the cattle are doing well right now.
Good. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You bet, Larry. Then give us a call, area code 325-372-5159. And if anything, give us a shout. Also go to our website, jordancattle.com, Larry.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
You bet. Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Neighbor, let's take a look at the meat moves from yesterday. As we take a look at the national pork carcass cutout value, it strengthened $1.46 to 96.08. The federal slaughter for the week, 1.384 million head through Wednesday. That is down from the 1.392 million last week and 4,000 head lighter than the same week last year. Neighbor, as we look toward the beef side of the equation, let's take a look at wholesale boxes. 266 lower on the choice at 334.25, 368 weaker on the select at 304.25 in the Wednesday afternoon report. USDA says federally inspected cattle slaughter 378,000 head through Wednesday. That's up 4,000 head from last week and 3,000 from the same week last year. The FCE online auction had no sales between 179 bid and 180, 182 ask. on 1,122 head listed Wednesday. There was USDA confirmation at 182 to 185 in Nebraska on Wednesday, down from 185 to 189 last week. Neighbor, there is your meat moves from yesterday. We are on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock. Sean, how did we sell cattle in Fredericksburg?
It went good, Larry. We didn't quite get what we were talking about. We ended up with 600 head, but market was good. Cows and bulls probably 1 or 2 higher. Probably on the steers and heifers, I'd say it might have been 1 to 2 lower, except for some of those kind of 600-pound up heifers seem to be 2 to 3 higher. There's like people had quite a few orders on them, but I thought we got along real well considering everything. So market was good, and got a rain this evening. Kind of came through here, might have, I don't know, half inch to an inch out of a round. It was not widespread, but as hot as it was today, it sure cooled it off and made everybody feel better, that's for sure.
Good. Do you know of anything for next week, sheep and goat or cattle-wise?
I have had a few calls on the sheep and goat end. I'm sure we'll get a decent sale next week on that, and we do have some of those cattle that normally come before the 4th of July. We'll be here next week, and then we'll have balance of them after the 4th when we resume sales. So, and everybody needs to be aware we are off the 4th of July week. We will not have any sales, so either get them in this coming week or wait till after the 4th.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Sean.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Wholesale Steel with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for Wholesale Steel.
We're on the line with Kelly Thigpen, Pearsall Livestock. Kelly, how'd the cattle sale turn out?
I had a good sale there. Ended up with 409 head there today. It looked like the Packer cow and bull deal was a little bit better there this week, a little bit stronger. I guess $1.08 or so on the best cow, $1.25 I believe on the best bull. Calf and yearling side of things it may have been a hair cheaper this week. Looked like cattle are a little bit plainer, but I think his heat's kind of taking a toll on some of these guys, kind of backing off a little bit. On the numbers, had a couple guys out just due to the heat. Is really not looking forward to processing any of them cattle right now. But anyway, it kind of showed. And it was, like I said, a couple dollars cheaper. Still the cattle still selling outstanding, but it looked like it wanted to be a little bit cheaper this week. But like I said, ended up with 409 heads. So had a good run.
Good deal. Next week, do you know of anything, Kelly?
We do have a couple of little bunches coming. I imagine it'll be a similar kind of run, looks like, for next week. And then we will not be having a sale the week of July 4th.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Call us at the office, 830-334-3653. My mobile number is 334-1047. Website's PearsallLivestock.com.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye. McCoys.com. Make McCoys your choice for livestock pens and rodeo equipment like the 40-foot utility round pen or a manual rope and chute. Shop online and find the store near you at McCoys.com. We are on the line with Cousin Brian Lensman from Seguin Cattle Company. Cousin Brian, how'd the sale go?
Turned out good, Larry. I ended up with 702 head of cattle. I'd call the market 5 to 7 softer in places. And is it really the market? I think a lot of it has to do with the weather. I mean, it's like, well, we'll buy them, but we really don't need that many of them. So, nobody was really excited to buy a bunch today. Those 2 to 3 weight steers, $1.65 to $2.35. 3 to 4 weights, $2.09 to $2.87. 4 to 5 weights, $1.90 to $2.61. 5 to 6 weights, $1.66 to $2.36. 6 to 7 weights, $1.41 to $2.12. And 7 to 8 weight steers, $1.45 to $2.16. Heifer mate, 2 to 3 weights, $1.61 to $2.44. 3 to 4 weights, $1.59 to $2.16. 4 to 5 weights, $1.68 to $2.18. 5 to 6 weights, $1.63 to $2.30. And the 6 to 7 weight heifers, $1.60 to $1.92. Utility cows up to $1.08. Cutters about 86. Canners about 80. Had a few palpated cows up to 1,400. Had some pairs today from 700 to 2,000. Top end of the Packer bulls 133. So market it's just kind of marching on. But like I said, I think a lot of it has to do with the heat.
How'd you feel about sheep and goats?
Sheep and goats ended up with 1,014 of those, and that market there, it's got a little hiccup in it, but there we go again. The good stuff, it brought the money. It's one of them things. The people that ain't taking care of them, I mean, you're just kind of muddling through there. But those good nannies from $80 to $340, with the weather's bringing from $235 to $365. Good kid goats from $240 to $365, and you get to the Dorper ewes, they brought from $40 to $145, with the lambs bringing from $180 to $224. So, like I said, it's there. You just got to be able to sell your product, and you got to have the good stuff.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you for next week.
You can give us a call at 830-379-9955, or you can give me a call on my cell phone at 830-305-0652.
We appreciate you. Thank you very much, Brian.
All right. See you next week, Cousin Larry.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Neighbor, did you know, combined with the truss department, insulation department, and millworks department, just 3 of the departments there at MG Building Materials, they've got the ability to deliver an entire building package from a single supplier. They are truly your one-stop shop. They have 5 locations around South and Central Texas. Let's count them down right quick. Pleasanton, Kerrville, San Antonio, Corpus Christi, and Uvalde. MG Building Materials, your one-stop shop. MGBuildingMaterials.com. We are on the line with Jim Wheeler, Atascosa Livestock, Pleasanton, Texas. Jim, how'd the sale go this week?
It was short, 211 head. Market's still pretty good all the way around, and they put $6 on Packer cows from last two.
Well, walk the pens with us, Jim.
All right, 97 steers, 78 heifers, 12 cows, and 14 bulls. Steer side, 2 to 3 weights, 215 to 305. Heifers were $2 to 260. 3 to 4 weight steers, 210 to 302. Heifers were 195 to 240. 4 to 5 weight steers, $2 to 255. Heifers were $1.80 to 225. 5 to 6 weight steers, $1.90 to 240. Heifers were $1.70 to 216. 6 7 weight steers, $2.75 to 215. Heifers were $1.55 to 210. 7 to 8 weight steers, $1.65 to $1.95. Heifers were $1.40 to $1.80. 8 to 9 weight steers, $1.40 to $1.80, and the heifers were $1.25 to $1.65.
What'd they have on the cows?
208 this week. Best Packer cow brought $1.08. Best bull brought $1.25. Had a few bred cows, not many. They brought from $7.95 to $11.25, and we kept one pair together. Brought $17.50.
Do you know of anything for next week?
No, not offhand, and it's so hot. You got to pin them the night before and then be there at daylight the next morning to sort them.
Yeah, yep.
I imagine it's going to be short again until we get some kind of little weather break here.
I understand. Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Reach us at 830-569-2516.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much, Jim.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
MG Building Materials, 5 retail locations all over South and Central Texas, from the Hill Country to the Gulf Coast. Perfect if you're a contractor or a homeowner. The smallest home improvement job to the largest commercial project, MG's positioned to help everyone. MGBuildingMaterials.com. San Antonio, Corpus, Pleasanton, Kerrville, and Uvalde. Always on the web, MGBuildingMaterials.com. MG's 5 retail centers there to help you at MGBuildingMaterials.com.
We're on the line with Chris Carter from Karnes County Livestock Exchange down Kennedy Way. Chris, we always begin by thanking folks who do business with us.
Yes, sir, Larry. We do want to thank all of you for all your consignments. Last week, we ended up with 493 head of cattle, and the market was a little bit stronger.
Walk the pens with us.
Number 1 steers, 2 to 3 weight, 280 up to 320. 3 and 4 is 248 to $3. 4 and 5 weights, 222 to 293. 5 and 6 is 213 to 250. 6 and 7 is 195 to 237, and the 7 8 weights 177 to 204. On the heifers, 2 to 3 weight, 216 to 275. 3 and 4 is 212 to 283. 4 and 5 weights, 215 to 257. 5 and 6 is 206 to 230. 6 and 7 is 184 to 215, and the 7 8 weights 159 to 180. We had 12 Packer bulls last week. High yielding was 116 up to $127 on the best bull. Medium $1 to $1.05. On the Packer cows, we had 55 Packer cows. High yielding was 95 up to $1.08 on the best cow. Medium 83 to 90, and the low end 50 to 57. We did not have a test on bred cows or pairs last week.
What do you got in the barn this week?
Well, at the present time, it's a little shorter. We've got 253 head checked in, and we're looking for about 375, maybe 400 come sale time. We've got 40 Packer cows and bulls, 7 bred cows, 5 pair, and the rest are yearlings. Just let everybody know we will not have a sale on July 6th this year. That'll be in 2 weeks. July 6th will be off.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
For any questions, please call Wetland Rouse at 361-542-0810 or myself at 210-286-5345.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Take care.
Neighbor, here's a shotgun look at the grains. Corpus Milo, $12.75. Corpus corn, $603.5. Houston wheat, $873 3/4. Houston beans, $13.07. Texas cotton, 1,308 bales, 74.36 to 76.11. Neighbor, that's it for Down on the Farm. Good day.